Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to extend on the work we did in the introduction tutorial and see how we can use categories to get some even nicer effects happening in our game. To begin with, let's head back over to the sound manager. Now, the medieval city sound we added last tutorial is less a sound than it is a background noise, so let's move its category over to background. Now that we've done that, let's add two new sounds that we're going to be using today. The first is drag and roar, and the second is ambient battle sounds. We'll call the ambient battle sounds also a background sound. As before, let's head back over to the soundboard so we can check out those sounds. Okay, sounds reasonable. You might have noticed something there, but the ambient battle sounds actually already had a fade effect applied to it, and we can see over here that both repeat and fade is enabled. If we look at the medieval city, we see repeat is also now enabled here, where it wasn't before. This is a native attribute of background sounds. Background sounds differ from normal sounds in two respects. Firstly, they automatically have repeat and fade enabled, and secondly, you can only ever have one background sound playing at a time. Let's test this out by first playing our battle sounds, and then cueing our medieval city. So we can see we get a nice crossfade between those two things. So with all that in mind, let's head over, create some new phrases, and put it all together. First up, we use drag and roars for the dragon roaring sound. And next up, let's use sounds of battle for the medieval battle sounds. Great, we'll just finish letting those models train. In the meantime, we can head back over to the soundboard and we'll give it all a whirl. As you all walk through the streets, city sounds fill your ears. The market's busy and the fruit merchants loudly hawk their wares. It's been a long time, but it's good to be back home. You spend the next hour or two strolling around until all of a sudden the peaceful ambience is broken by the sounds of battle in the distance. Rushing forward towards the sound, you turn a corner to find the city guard in a fierce fight with the Black Hand fellow thieves guild. The fight looks to be turning the guard's way until a mysterious figure appears in a puff of smoke, raises their staff, and a monstrous scaled beast beats its wings, raising aloft as the dragon roars. And there you have it, a short little story put together much as you would with DungeonDJ. Now of course everything won't fall into line as carefully as this was planned, but if you do a good job of configuring your phrases and sounds, you'll be surprised how often these phrases can crop up and how well you can make use of these automated sounds to bring your game to the next level.